What is up, everyone? This is King00, the return of the Sci-Fi event for Pewdiepie's Tube Simulator for the year 2024. That it is the second time that has come back around because we've already had the update in January, and now in April we have the update once again. So if you have yet to have the version 2.25.0 update, then be sure to manually download that update through Google Play or the Apple's App Store. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what we have for this event, and of course, that the music you're going to be listening to will be Warp Drive Carefully, one of the great songs you could actually hear for this event here. So what we got here is that it's going to be 11 days to enjoy this event, and of course, we have our lovely tokens to be able to get every single one of the reward boxes. And it seems like it's going to be a new thing where we're going to only get to have 4,750 of the tokens to be able to grab, so that you're able to get every single one of the reward boxes instead of the standard 5,225. So there's plenty of time to be able to get all your tokens from your daily quests, the spawn sequel gives, the puzzle minigame, as well as the Craniac minigame. And we have 6 new items to obtain for this event, and we have 2 brand new mask awards for a whopping total of 20. So let's go ahead and see what we have for everything that there is to know about this event. Well, spawn sequel gift, and there you go, even more tokens. Apparently I did not max it out, or I didn't save, because I'm pretty sure I've already maxed out those tokens. But either way, I can still get those tokens once again. We're going to go ahead and go to our customizations on our tuber, that we have a Tron shirt. There's different colored Tron shirts to get, so I'm going to go ahead and go with the red one. Then we're going to go ahead and see what we have for the mask awards. That you have a Metroid type of helmet, you have an alien that's animated as putting eggs into your mouth, you have a bit of a holographic type of computer screen for your goggles, then another alien, the Martians from space, Daft Punk helmet, which I'm going to go ahead and put on right now because it looks absolutely wonderful, and especially that it's also animated. Then we have a bit of a Hunter helmet, an alien, a Saturn type of planet, a mecha pilot, then you have a bit of aviator headwear, and as well as the top hat with steampunk, another planet, which I believe that's also Saturn because of the ring right there, so we have 2 different ones, or that could be a nebula on top. Nebula, I cannot pronounce it correctly, but either way, we have a bit of an alien in a jar, the Death Star, the Predator helmet right there too. Then we also have a cranium helmet and a bit of a steampunk toaster there too. And then from what you could buy from the shop would be a Tron helmet there too. But I'm still going to stick with the Daft Punk helmet, so that's pretty cool. And then we're going to go to our different customizations as well. That we have glasses? I don't think so. No, we do not. Alright, moving on. Now we're going to go ahead and go with the chair. A bit of a sci-fi type of space chair. Then we have the keyboard, where everyone keeps asking me that where do you get the RGB keyboard? It is from the Sci-Fi event, so get it right now. Especially that it looks very cool. Then we're going to go ahead and see what we have here for the desk itself. It's kind of a bit like a little core right there. Just a simple core, power core, however you want to call it, power source. Then for the monitor, it's just a simple tablet on the ground right there, or on the desk, I should say. Then for the ground, we have ourselves a bit of a transparent type of flooring right there. So you can see right through it to see the background of the actual room if you wish to do so. So you have it right here. So I'll put this on for a bit of a show right there, so you can see that there are the stars underneath there. But for the fact that I want to showcase some of the items, I'm going to have to go with the simple black carpet right here. Just mainly to showcase all the items, and it's the same thing with the wallpaper, that if you were to choose it, it's going to be a transparent type of glass type of wall right there, that if you want to see the background, you can do so right there too. Alright, moving on from here, that the background on its own, the actual background, is going to simply be just this type of pattern right here. But I'd rather go with the night sky because we're going to be in the Sci-Fi event, so this is how space you could get. This is just as much space as you can get. Alright, moving on from here, we'd go ahead and take a look at the items that you're able to buy from the Sci-Fi event shop. So we have the Sci-Fi, we have ourselves the chair right there. I call it like a little bit of an egg chair, just because if you were to turn around, it looks like an egg. But either way, we have a bit of some roads here. The thing about the mini city, or I'm sorry, the Sci-Fi event, it's pretty much the mini city 2.0, because there's a lot of items that involve the mini city. But either way, you could either choose to make a mini city, or you could just choose to make a sci-fi themed room. But those are the roads, those are the little bit of the lamps right there, the street lights I should say. Then we have a table for the spaceship or a cafe. Then we have a bit of a road blockage right here. And then we have area 11. Whoop, I just scrolled down by accident. We have area 11 right here. Then we have the miniature cars, miniature hover cars right there, mini hover cars. So that's the first one, that's the second one, and then we have wall decor right here with some lights that it's just panel lights, I should say. That this is right there is animated, it's very nice. We got blue, we have turquoise, then we have purple right here too, and scrolling further down we have green. So there you go. Or is that turquoise and the other one's cyan? I always get those two mixed up, but you get the idea. We have some soldiers right there. That's soldier number 1, and then soldier number 2 right here. Then we're going to move on to the launch pad right there. I'm pretty sure people are still making launch pad videos. Then we have some laser lights right here. That's different colors as well, so if you want to do a half room, you'll be able to do so with these lights. Then we have a bit of a trap door or a hatch, however you want to call it. Different colors to look at. It's just green and blue. Then we have a bit of a, well, table or just a chair or a cooler. I don't know. It's something like you could just put items on top. Then we have a scientist or a doctor. You could either have one or the other. Then we have a holographic tuber right here. So there you go. Hologram, holographic, not the same thing. Hologram. Anyways, we have a turret, a weaponry right here, and then we have an alien too, just a blob of an alien, and then we have an alien brain in a jar. I'm going to go to the inventory because there's a lot of items that are already maxed out for the Craniac type of minigame here. We have the brain in the jar for one, then we have the Craniac items that have maxed out. We have this amoeba or this germ that's animated. Then we have a bit of an eye, what we call this big brother because it's always watching you. Then we have a soldier, just a simple soldier at that. And then we have some lights in the ground. It could be just some power sources. Then we have some tubage right here, just a little bit of tubes. Just we have it connecting to all the different types of, just simply put it, you could have a lab with this. That you have all the tubes going all the way around just to connect power sources to power sources. Then we have ourselves a bit of a vending machine, or maybe it's just some high-tech shelves right there. Then we have a bit of a computer desk right here, just simply put it. You have all the info on the screen right there, just a bit that just pops out. Especially the one that pops out would be this giant flame. What is it for? We have no idea, but even then it looks absolutely wonderful to look at. And then we have a bit of, I want to call it a talisman, but it's just another power source there too that is also animated. Then we have a bit of kind of like a video game type of reference because you have this floating gun right here. It looks very nice to look at. And then we have this key card on the bottom there too. So it looks like you're in a video game in itself, especially the one that's just, you collect it, then you'll be able to open up the door right here. Just simply put it, that's what you use it for. And then you have this beast, this, well, half robot, half beast, just this thing here. And then we have a closed door, just a simple one at that you could just use it for the walls here too. It's just more decorations to have. Then we have this beam. Just simply put it, you have this beam to go up, so beam me up, Scotty. And then we have our R2-D2 right here. I'll call it that because I have no idea what else to call it if it's just a reference. But either way, you have a window to the great outdoors right there. And then we have a bit of a warrior, just another warrior with some lightsabers right there. It could be a ninja, who knows? I do not know the reference because I really don't actually watch Star Wars or Star Trek or any of the sci-fi shows. So please inform me as well as everybody else of what they are. And then we have our stormtroopers right here. So there you go. And then we have a bit of a warp drive right there. Just look at that, or actual portal, depending on how you want to look at it. And then we have Edgar and Maya as little robo-doggos. Look at that. Look how cute they look. That we have one and we have the other. Just look at that. And then we have the gauntlet, the Infinity Gauntlet right there. Or glove if you want to call it a glove, but I'm calling it a gauntlet. But in any case, we have some cyborgs as well, so that's very nice to look at, including that we have a microscope for the lab here too. And then we have a bit of steampunk, so steampunk tuber 1 and then tuber 2. Very nice, love the decorations, love the aesthetic designs. That we have a bit of an automobile, and then we have just the robot, or a giant robot at that. Then we have the air glider here too, so that's very nice to see. And then we have item tracker rewards, and now we have a total of 4 batches to have. But in any case, we have an alien, we have the X-Wing, we have a teleporter right there, so you see that there's different tubers to look at here too. And then we have an alien, a simple alien at that, and then the T-Rex that is also an android. Well, android, just half robot, in any case, could be a cyborg. Then we have computer screens onto the wall here. Very high tech, especially that we have the outdoors to the cyberpunk era right there too. Is that animated? It looked animated for a second, but it's not. But in any case, we have a Robo Kitty, just a kitty cat that's a robot. And then we have a robot made with a creepy smile on its face, so you wouldn't want to catch that in the dark there too. But in either way, we have a little cute kitty type of shelvings right there. Just look at that. It's very adorable here too. And then we have a steampunk jukebox. Just a simple one at that. It looks very nice. And then we have the plague doctor right there with the syringe and everything. And then we have another doggo. Just look at that. Very nice to see here too, with a rocket on its back. And then we have some pipage right here, just some pipes on the wall. And then we have the window to the great steampunk outdoors. And we do have pixelings for this event. Only one, but there's 2 versions of that one. We're gonna go ahead and go to our inventory, then we're gonna hit the magnifying glass, scroll all the way down to the eggs with eyes to showcase all the pixelings you're able to get. And right there, we have Prisma Asimo. So Asimo is gonna be the actual pixeling to get. And Asimo should be in the golden category, the uncommon category that gives you a view boost in the science category and the subscriber boost in gaming. So Asimo is a tiny little robot, or just simply one that's a sphere that just floats around, has different emoticons for its face. It's just simply oh so wonderful and adorable to see once it starts moving. But in any case, that a little bit of a second here or two that we're going to see a little bit of emoticon face going on. Once it pauses, that's when it's actually going to showcase the actual face. So we have one that's surprised and one that's just, well, angry. But in any case, we have it right there, so it's very nice. I believe they have 4 emoticons each. Once they do that, look at that, swirly eyes. And then the other one, let's see here, just a little bit of a crazed face. Hello there. Look at that, it is so adorable. I love the fact that them two right there just had the same emoticon at the same time. Let's go ahead and take a look at the item packs that you're able to get for the event itself. We have the Last Frontier pack and the Far Far Away pack. The Last Frontier, that contains 25 exclusive items. They don't give XP, but these are not the XP you're looking for. And then for the Far Far Away pack, that they don't give XP, you have 25 more items, but they'll help you boldly create rooms that nobody created before. So $550 each. Let's go ahead and take a look at them right now. So we're going to go back to our inventory, and then we're going to go back to the Sci-Fi room that we have some wormholes. Just look at that. Very wonderful to see. Would you actually want to go through that? I don't know what's going to happen if you do, but we do have a spaceship, so I'm sure that it could actually just handle all of that. Then we have another type of android or robot, so there you go. Then we have a bit of, looks like a teleport pad, just one that's on and off. Then we have a little bit of the crystal ball or just electro ball right there, so it's very nice to see that we have an alien too, just a simple alien. Just don't want to meet that in a dark room either. Then we have the scientist on the computer right here, and then we have a bit of a mecha suit, just one of them to look at. And then we have a bit of a globe, a simple globe that is just red and blue here. And then we have another Robo Doggo, the original one before we have Edgar and Maya, but either way it is still very nice to see. And if you happen to be in the top 100 room rankings regarding the sci-fi event theme, then you'll be able to get yourself the trophy here. It's just a simple trophy at that. It is slightly animated, you can see that it glows, you can see that it has a little bit of a loop animation on the very bottom of the rim right there, so it's very nice to see. And it also glows on and off type of deal. And then we have the police car as well. Just simply put it, you have one giant police car to patrol the city with. And then we have the other pack that we have the miniature or the mini city pack there too. That's the theme of this one. That we have buildings here too for the actual room. That we have a second one, kind of like a space needle or just anything around the matters of that. And then we have the fireman tuber, or the mini tuber I should say, or a Tron. There you go, look at the Tron suit right here. Then we have the mini hover car, which is the policeman car right here. And then we have a centerpiece for the city that's also animated. I don't know why it's phasing in and out, but it's still very nice to see. And then we have animated hover cars, just going from left and right or up and down, depending on how you want to see it. It gives the illusion of actual traffic here. Then we have a giant ship for the mini city. It could be a colony ship at that there too. Then we have two type of giant Gundam suits right there. We have the first one, and then we have the second one. At least this one is a reptile model, but even then it looks very cool. And last but not least, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Edgar and Maya when it comes to this event. So we're going to go ahead and buy some items real quick. That would go scroll all the way down. I am maxing out everything little bit by little bit, starting with the animal category. I didn't mean to do that, but you get the idea. Eventually, I will get every single one of these items maxed out. That we're going to go ahead and buy these 3 windows right here, or aquarium windows I should say. That we have those 3 done, and then we have Edgar and Maya, which they are in little Tron suits. Look at that, there's Maya right there, and in the background we see both of them in Tron suits. So back and out, there's Maya, and then let's see here, will we get Edgar soon? Let's see here, looks like he doesn't want to appear. There you go, right then and there. Look at that, that is oh so adorable. And with that, that is everything I can show you for now when it comes to the Sci-Fi event in Pewdiepie Simulator for the year 2024. It's the second time that has come around, so let me know in the comment section below what you think about the Sci-Fi event. Do you like it? Do you not like it? It is here for the next 11 days, and of course, out of everything I've shown you, which item or which any of the other things I've shown is your favorite? But until then, this will be the end of this video, so if you enjoyed this video and found this video to be helpful, be sure to give this video here a like to help support the channel and the videos here on YouTube. And if you're brand new to the channel and want to see more videos, content, and live streams in the future, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, turn on to all notifications that I miss out on future content, and last but not least, feel free to leave down your Pewdiepie 2% username as well as some networking in the comment section below. Have more friends, have more followers, have more gifts, have more people join the network, have more fun playing the game every single day, as I could continue to update this game every month. But until next time, I've been SorkinZero. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe out there, and as always, I'll see you guys next time in a new video or live stream. I'll never forget this day.